Welcome back to an episode of We Are Again, somewhere in the forest, but this time we are right next to a settlement. And we're gonna do the Hellions Heart with all of the infernal iron and whatnot related to Karlach. Actually, I may need to change the team depending on what kind of quests I'm doing. Because sometimes it relates to, as in this case, Karlach, sometimes it's Liesel, sometimes it's Astarion, and sometimes it's probably Will and whatnot. So yeah. Just something to keep in mind. Right, now where are all of my... Yeah, I'm gonna get the arrows later. Let's see, Blighted Village. The shabby wooden doors, sure. Let's see. Oh!
Get over there! Surround him like!
Oh crap, I actually did not buff myself up. Let me just load this up real quick. Totally forgot this. Every time you've done your long rests, you have to rebuff yourself. So you can't just activate something. It's only the passives that you can do, but the other stuff you have to constantly click again. Every time you do a long rest, you forget that. So what I do need is like Long Strider for everybody, and there you go. And they get Long Strider. And they get Long Strider. Everybody gets Long Strider. There you go. Karlach, because she's Karlach, gets this thing right around here until long rest, sure, and it's also a ritual spell. So, what else we got? What about Liesel? Does she have anything in here that is, sadly, it's just 10 turns and long rest. It's kind of weird. Then there's Githyanki Psionics hand list. This is a bit messed up because I don't really know anything about that. Okay, what about Astarion? Not much. Oh, wait a minute.
Have a lot on my mind.
What I should do though,
And well, in it. Moving in.
I should maybe crouch with them, because this right here, the Goblin tracker. Oh crap. Okay, there are an awful lot of those. What about this one? Ambushing. Affected entity will attack as soon as its enemies are within reach. It can only be spotted with a successful perception check. Well, I've seen it. Okay, so if you enter the area from down here, you're gonna get ambushed, which is kind of makes sense. So let's just get all of the ambushing. Oh crap, no, it's the wrong one.
Get over there! Surround him like!
Ah, shit. Okay, I know you are there. Show yourself.
You've spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewing happening here. Now let me pass. Okay. Curious. I had almost the exact same thing. Okay, no skewing happening here.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. Then something within you stirs in response.
Intimidation. Out of my way or I'll cut you down fast. We got some Illithid wisdom stuff. Oh, look at this. He actually gets bonuses. Reason Illithid. Use the highest roll. That is quite nice. Stand down. Now! Alright, and let's get a bonus here. That's a... Ooh, look at that. Difficulty class is like non-existent almost.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Interesting. Okay. Situation resolved. But what just happened?
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Not
Ignore
quite.
it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
Its value is unproven, and I'm not sure I want to prove it one way or another. It's an illithid parasite, after all.
Yeah, they do have a point. The thing is, if we have that power, using it, we don't know how the use of this thing actually works. Oh, look at the crossbows on his back. He gets stabbed with them because they are not... These are... I mean, if they were guns, it would make sense. But because they're crossbows, he gets stabbed by them. Huh. That's very weird. Okay, such powers of manipulation could be useful, yes. And if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. Yes, we can diffuse the situation. But the thing is, it only works in these kind of circumstances with like the... what is it? Oh, what's that power again? The absolute. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. Well, these are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions.
That sounds about right. Best figure this thing out before we damn ourselves one way or another.
Right. Okay, so situation resolved. Let's see. Ooh, fire and stuff. That could have backfired. Right. What can we do? Goblin sharp eye? Sure. Like, if you wouldn't have these illithid powers,
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
we would have an awful difficulty defeating these fellows. Let's see. Can we talk to them? Kind of. Booyahg.
More of our crowd inside. But we'll send word you're all right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can we get back down here? Is there another ladder that we can go down once we're up here? No. Very strange. Thank goodness we diffused the situation.
Haste.
Oh, another teleporter, the ancient sigil circle. Nice. That makes moving about a bit more of a breeze now. Blighted village, blighted by what? Who's this? Another goblin brawler.
Like its will be done.
The thing is, I do want to loot stuff. What do we have here? Some fishies. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Something that I completely forgot to do with the last... with the last inventory management. I forgot to move all of the food away. What about that one? Yes. So, let's see. What about this stuff for? I mean, at least it doesn't weigh that much. From here to there, this is wares. Now, what about the food? Oh no, not the food. Alchemy stuff. Same thing. So if I were to sort it, what would happen? Nothing. Alchemy. Alchemy pouch. Yes. Maybe ingredient. What do we have in here? Alchemical solution. Okay. Alchemical pouch. Alchemical. So, what I wanted to search for is actually something inside the description of the object and not the name of the object, which makes it a bit difficult now. So let's see. This was sweet. This one will be placed up here. Rogue's morsel is health potion related, and this stuff, and this stuff, and this stuff, and this stuff, this stuff. And we got like that and that. What else would look like this one? And then we got that one, and I think that is mostly it. Okay. Hey, and this one. Good. Not quite sure. Probably missed something. I mean, water should be one of the ingredients, right? That would make a lot of sense. Ah, and no. Ooh, giant stuff. Oh, crap. We could use... Oh. It doesn't cost that much, right? And it's something that you should buy if you have the chance for it.
If not over, then through.
Yes, then throw. Sure. And open sesame. Of course it's locked. Well, pick it up. Lockpick.
Easy.
Ooh, that is difficult. Let's get some more bonus. +8. Let's just check this out. We get 17. And we are successful.
Eager for battle.
It always says used thieves tools, but they're not used up if it's successful, isn't it? Smooth start. At this sort of combat, the warrior gains momentum for 3 turns. What was momentum again? Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 1.5 meters per remaining duration. 3 turns. Removed when restrained, incapacitated, prone, or slowed down. So, you have momentum, but only for so long as you can move. Actually, I could move this into my... This one, yes. Into the goodie bag. So, stuff that can be used up for Gale or not. Right.
This.
Enough waiting.
Let's see. These.
Without delay.
Not quite sure what I should do. Should I loot all of the items first, or should I talk to the characters around here first? Questions upon question upon question. Oh, another shovel. That's nice. Alright. Oh, was that thing? That thing is locked. Question. There's more. Yeah. I do have to... something in there. What I have to do, though... Split the area into multiple sections. Oh, and there's another one of those faces. Anyway. Split the area into multiple sections. And then only explore those. Oh! Chalky. Oh, gotta be something in here. Another tracker. Sure. How do we get into that building, though? Ah, just like that. You know what? Let's get this building done. So, that one goes to me. And that can be a, where thing. Do I have another shovel in here? Where's my other shovel?
Looking ahead.
Ah, I got the shovel. Good.
Another step forward.
Hey, nice. The rotting basket. Ugh. Oh, yeah, one thing that I definitely need to do is constantly add that bit of divorce. Clumps of hair, flesh. Wait a minute, wasn't this the quest-related item? This one has to be moved into a chaos thingy. Okay, totally forgot that. I have to get rid of this too.
Still breathing.
Okay.
Despite everything.
Let's just enter that little building in here. See if there's someone in there. Doesn't look like it. No. Looks like we can loot more. Okay. So this episode is more like a loot episode, if anything. This is exactly what I mean. Like there's... If either you play the game as a loot goblin, or you play this as a stealing fellow, but actually you only need to play this one way. Because right now I have to say that I have a decent amount of gold available, right? So the crystal ball, what good is it? Not worth that much. And the chandelier, also not worth that much. Cauldron, far too heavy. Oh, the... Okay, no. I thought this was like a troll or something. Another rotting basket. Right click, pick up and add to wares, yes. That should actually be a completely separate option. So like there's the pick up item thing that gets triggered with spacebar, right? And oh, interesting. Hoi. Could it be that this hyena is angry or not? Brawler Break. Ooh.
Absolute don't want this junk.
As you know.
I just do.
Why just... Oh, someone wants to say something. Or not. Lacerite, yes. An antidote. Another suspension. Sweetie patootie. Okay, looks like we have to open our mines. Mugwoods, yes. Let's pick this up. What else we got? Some dagger roots. So, what else? Extracts, the rule of 3. Yeah.
Take my pick.
Uh-huh. So we got bottles. The problem with bottles is that they're just worth 1 gold, right? And I'm going to focus either on like food supplies. The nice thing is that this game doesn't have that many combat instances, right? Which means that you're not fighting all the time. And that makes the rest a bit easier. Because that means you don't need to do a long rest all the... Okay. Come on, get up there again. So, you don't need to do a long rest so many times. If you don't need to do a long rest, right? Oh, what about the large bottle? Yeah, worth a little bit. Let's take that. Why is it that she can reach that? So, another bottle rack. We got another bottle rack over here. And then there could be another bottle rack up... No. There's a cloth right in front of it. There's more mugworts. Mugworts. Empty potion thingy. Yeah. That's worth it. Round flask. That's also worth it. Sure. Another empty potion bottle. More antidotes. This one. So, what else we got? I have to say, the whole three-dimensional aspect makes looting areas a bit more of an issue. Because you have to constantly rotate everything in order to be sure that you haven't forgotten much. And then there are tons. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 objects you can interact with. But they are like at the same location. That should just be one huge object to interact with. That would make things a bit easier, I would say. So, let's take that. Oh, and... where is this? So, there's more mugworts over here. I mean, it's nice that everything is cluttered with stuff, but it also gets a bit annoying. But what if the game itself isn't intended to be played like this, right? What if it's just not? So what else? Household prayers? No, we don't need that. Bottle, empty. Empty potion bottle, another torch. Potion of sleep, empty potion bottle. Rotten eggs, and the sandals. All of those go to wares, right? So, what have we found so far? The wonders of Phandalin. In this year, 950 DR, there can hardly be a more prosperous and fortunate town than Phandalin. Phandelver's Pact has brought prosperity to this land, splitting the wonders of Wave Echo Cave between gnomes and dwarves. The town now boasts thriving communities of both peoples, living and working together in harmony. We have also tempted human spellweavers from all across the north to our town, who are happy to work side by side with the allies of Phandelver's Pact. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness his miracles yourself. See the powers being uncovered in the Forge of Spells and the prosperity this power brings. I dare say, Neverwinter will soon have a new rival for the title of Jewel of the North. Right, and this one is wares again. Missives of Candlekeep. Have I read this one before? A selection or... A select collection, not a selection, a select collection, a selection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster of the past year, I've decided many of your letters to Master Gorion, so I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Baragost. This is a fan service. The gate warden tells me that Gorion saw to it that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristam P. Shale, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask why? Do you need so much information about Balspawn? What exactly are you working on? Interesting. Fan service. This is, I mean, it's nice that the fan service is kind of hidden in a book, but this is basically what the start of Baldur's Gate 1 is, and I really have to play through this. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 1 at all, and I haven't even started Baldur's Gate 2. So what I think I need to do is like play this in reverse order, or like 3, 1, 2, that way, right? So you benefit from advances in the game mechanic from 1 to 2, and you go like from new to old. So anyway, on Death and Resurrection, have I read this one before? I really need a marker for books that I've read. I need a mod for that. An excerpt from the ongoing meta text rebound by Josefa Elgin. I know this one. For valueless life, far too esoteric a topic to warrant any selection, but once you push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed, consider we already know that the destruction of our material world, right? There's of course an alternate route, not to the end of the path. There are clerics across the realms while they power the return life. If a true assessment of the journey to be made, then there's simply no replacement for embarking upon it. Nothing too interesting. Household prayer, what about that? The thunder to light, salute to guide, and that one is where's? F4, we entered what we're gonna keep. Apothecary's ledger, there we go. The ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medical plants. One entry is underlined. Deliver special request plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes. Oh, search the cellar. Well, I got that much already. The Rule of Frey, which is the general alchemical thingy, a long-winded introduction explains that Haskin, Cecil notes, published... No, again. That Haskin Cecilathins notes, published as is from the work journal, have helped bring alchemy to the masses. It starts with a full history on the Dragonborn, who had been descaled as a teenager and started their alchemical research in hopes of restoring their hide. As the pages turn, it continues to wax poetic about the Cecilathin, but put aside their own research to help the common people. Much more interesting, though, are Cecilathin's actual research notes. I have decided I shall make all my notes, both those written and those still to come, available to those who would wish to study. You reading this text now are probably one such person. As enticing as potion making is, we shall first start with the most basic alchemical rule, the Rule of Frey. Most ingredients can be found throughout Faerun, however, they need to be refined to be of any use in alchemy. Doing so is simple. Just combine 3 of the same ingredients and you will obtain an extract, which can be used to brew potions and poisons and oils and elixirs. So remember, 3 of the same ingredients make an extract, or in rhyme form, if you like. When in doubt with alchemy, just call the Rule of Frey. Fries the same ingredient, forms an extract. Excellent. It doesn't really rhyme that way. Alchemy, Rule of Frey. Okay, yeah. I just don't like when it rhymes in the next line. It's just... I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, let's see. What happens if we use like spacebar for that? Nothing. Good. Oh, what about that potion of sleep? Yeah. We could throw that though. So then, where's the entrance to the cellar when we need one? Over here.
Just so.
Oh, there's a potlet. The lit potlet. There doesn't seem to be many down here. What is this? Find the cellar. Cellar of what? I do need to make myself some light down here so I can see things. Well, that was helpful.
Let's get going.
Yeah. That's just great.
Brackets will be done.
That is just absolutely great. Let's just take this one. Ooh. Wait, how much does it weigh? Not much. Okay, we can keep that. We are the vacuum, and large bottles. Carafe of water is worth something. What about this one? Earthen bottle, yes. Bottles, nope. Distilling sad, that just weighs too much. There's a bottle, there's this one, there's nothing. The thing is,
No time to rest.
I can look inside the into the darkness like this, right? See that? It's like a luminous vision cone. The problem is, it's not shared from one character to the next. So even if they are all in one team, they do not get the benefit of each other. I mean, it makes sense if it is like in combat also, but again, there should be a clear distinction between the exploration side of the game, like the open world thing, where there is no real restriction on the turns that happen, and the combat that happens. Because combat in here is of course turn-based, so, and of course character-based, but the open world should be a mess in a way. Wait a minute. If okay, so I can't take that thing. Interesting. Oh, a desk with stuff inside. So, what about... How much is the quill worth? It doesn't weigh anything. We can keep it. That's pretty good. It's actually quite nice. And the ink pot, we can pick it up in our wares. Why do I have to turn around? That makes no sense. Why do I have to turn around in order to pick this up? That is weird. Okay, so there's a section over here.
An efficient path.
Perception fail. No. Yes. Okay, so let's move this sideways. Open sesame. Ooh. Oh, no. And we got the tiger mist. And the maid with duster. It's so heavy. Oh, what else we got? More books. Is there something? Oh, it continues on. Alright. So, ink pot, pick it up in our wares. And the glass stuff is worth a lot, so let's take that. And same as this one. What am I going to do with buckets? I mean, buckets are kind of nice and all, but do they have the same use in this game as they have in the in Divinity 2? Righty. What do we have here? Healer's log. Let's pick this up. And we got potions. Yes. Elixir of potion resistance. Come on, pick it up. Round flask is worth a lot. Oh, come on. There really needs to be a button for that. Like pick it up and add it to wares should be a special button. Ooh, greater elixir of arcane cultivation. Gain an additional level 2 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs. That's pretty neat. So, anything in here? And the vase itself has a value of 1, but is far too heavy. We got this thing. So this thing goes over here. I just want to make it a wee bit come on. Garlic. Yes, let's take that one. Water and pestle is aware. I have to be aware of everything in this game. And belladonna, yes. I think that is it. Oh, incense bowl. Is that good? No. I think that is pretty much it. A wooden what? Oh, the wooden box is somewhere else. This incense thing, we can pick it up. Oh, and the herb. Earthen bottle was worth... just... Oh, come on. It's not even worth that much. Good. I picked up another earthen bottle for no reason. So, what do we have here? Bottles, and... The tongues are worth... Actually, I can throw away the tongues. What about the skull? Same thing. Any item that's only worth 1 gold should not be picked up. I mean, even if it would give you... What about the linen? Same thing. Even if it would give you gold, sure. It would make you more prosperous, but you have to pick up so many of them that it kind of makes no real sense. Anything higher than 1, actually like a 2-digit kind of thing. Oh, there we go. Double-digit kind of thing. That would make more sense. So what do we have here? Bottle. And another vase. Another vase over here. A healing potion. There you go. That's just what I mean. Like, there's tons of stuff that you can just loot if you wanted to. But you don't need to do that at all. It's kind of like picking up all of the gold piles in Diablo also. It's nice that you can do this. It definitely gives you more gold, sure, but is it worth doing that constantly? That's the question. And then you're just getting distracted by it, and you're gonna do that over and over and over and over and over again. That's just the issue. In the old adventure games, there were just a handful of items that you can actually pick up, which makes the whole process just much more straightforward. Alright, this stuff is wares. Then, let's see, what else we got. Ruined Flask is also wares. And this stuff is wares. The Brook thing is a ware as well. This one is wares too. Earthen Bottle, let's just put this into the wares category as well. That one is wares too. Made with Duster. Here, woman holds her duster with both hands, as if marketing it, not for consumption or purchase, but for appreciation, if it's of its fluffy, purposeful shape, so adroit at wiping away uncleanliness. A useful juxtaposition for the cleanliness of the image. Good for them. Dual wielding. It's good to get rid of scum. Suspicious poison. Suspicious how? Alright, what do we got? The healer's log and the potion of healing recipe. Didn't I already get this one? Why is it always healing potion in this goddamn primitive village? The small recipe has helped me through a lot without my scales, my hide, smarts, and tears with the lightest touch. While it has never healed me fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions, this goddamn primitive village, and the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for 1 potion of healing, salts of Morg's Rosal and suspension of mere grass. A good method is always stir the suspension until a vortex forms. Carefully tip in the salts. Keep stirring until the salts dissolve and the solution takes on a red hue. And keep in mind, when in doubt, try it out. The good rule of 3. But now the healer's log. Patient Samson. Occupation blacksmith. Malady gout. Comments. Samsons become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Patient Brandley, occupation Cooper. Malady, large wood splinter in hand. Comments, splinter removed, wound cleaned, doused in balsam ointment and bandaged. Patient Timic, occupation none. It's a child. Malady, swallowed bottle cork. No hardness or blockage in stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I gave the lad a stern warning. Patient Dida, occupation apprentice blacksmith. Malady. Minor burns to the face and hands. Whoa. Comments. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm to herself. Was that really it? Looks like it. Anyway. It would be nice to know how much gold you actually have in your wares category. That would be sweet. What does this one say? This one says Cellar, and this one doesn't say anything. As if there's something hidden there also. What are we looking? Wait a minute. There's some linen. And we picked up that thing. And we picked up this. Doesn't seem to be much else here, is it? It's just the lever. Oh, crap. Yeah, traps. Oh, a bone cap. Where's the bone cap? Here. Over there. A chemical thing. We can just pick this up ourselves. We need to do something with the light in here. That would help me a lot. Another bone cap. Sure. So if we just continue on our little merry way, like, where are we going to end up at? Oh, beautiful, beautiful cave. A poo scroll. So someone seems to try to survive down here. Poo scraper, an alchemist's fire. So this is how it's made. Very interesting. So it continues. Alright. Nut buster. What the?
Blackets will be done.
I just want to hammer the pickup button for this, but somehow it... Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Ugh. Well, that's not good. How much health do they have? 18. What are we? Surprised. That's not good. Can I take action or reaction? Wow. One turn was enough. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, 18 damage. How am I going to do this? Everything in here is visible? Sure. So Asterion has to go a bit sideways for that. One thing I could try is just do this. Get more damage done, but no. What I need to do is get the damage out as quickly as possible. Survival failed. Survival what? What are we surviving here? Okay. Let's see. We're going to go into hide mode. That could help. Or I could activate the passive. Question is just how much damage are we going to do? Slightly higher chance of hitting. Yes. The damage itself is like... I mean, we could get closer. That is the question.
Can't stay idle.
Okay, there's a ranged one over here. There's a... what's this one? Guardian. Agile Guardian. Another. So the Agiles are ranged characters. It would be nice to get the fog on them so that they don't attack me. That would make things a wee bit easier. They are undead, so how can they be blinded? But still. What I could try to do is this one here. But I don't have the melee characters close enough, so that's a bit iffy. How am I going to do this? Horde Breaker could be kind of helpful. So, question, which one of those am I going to break? Not close enough. Yeah, they are not close enough for the Horde Breaker. It's a nice spell, but if they're not close enough, then that is kind of iffy. Wait a minute. Do they have any resistances? Poison immunity, okay. Bludgeoning, good. So what I need is something. That is not poison. So this is necrotic. Prevents healing. We could go for fire. Fire is always great. Deals damage and explodes. That could be somewhat helpful. Okay. There you go. Good. One of them is definitely down. That's good. So, what else we have? Sacred munition. Oh, your ranged weapon attacks possibly inflict turn undead. I am so stupid. I have a crossbow against undead, and okay, like, it should be something that's done automatically and not like that. Okay. Let's see, Hysteria. I need to make sure to at least get rid of one of those fellows. Okay, that's a Guardian. That's like 17, that's 13. It would be nice to at least get rid of those fellows. That's like 10. It's not enough. No, I have to go back. That was stupid. But okay, let's go for the hide mode. And go for the sneaky thing. That's like 8. Let's just hope this works. Nice, okay. 7 damage. It could work. It probably doesn't work. So let's get into the passives. Activate that. And we can try this one. And of course it doesn't work. Great. So let's end his turn.
Stand in my way.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean, there are not that many undead, right? It would be possibly helpful to do this. Activate that for the next turn, so that we can get at least some benefit out of it. Let's stand right here. Wait for this dude. So Stellan is gonna die if we're not careful. So, that one is weakened and that one is weakened. That one has far too much health. Where are we going to go? We could charge right here. Or attack this dude over here. Not enough movement speed. This is ice. There's another one right there. Good. So, what do I need to do? Like, this is 22. What about Karlach?
It's hot in here.
It's like 50 something. Well, let's just try this out. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. We need to get rid of those fellows as much as possible. Tears protection. Protect the creature. Do we not? No. Let's get some rage mode activated so that we don't die, just in case. Okay, and Liesel.
Victory awaits.
What I just want this game to do is click on the character and not wait until there's an action happening, so that I can be a bit more swift in my turns. That would be helpful. Disarm. Well, yeah, I can definitely try that. Or I could just 70. Okay, let's just kill it. Perfect. We got one done. Now, I can try another action. Yeah, I could use... I could use that, but not enough resources action, but I would be able to get there and try to attack it, right? That would make it possible. Let's try that. 90 something. Let's hope this works. Saved ice. What? Okay, so we did an attack, but somehow it did work. There you go. Took a while. Strangely. And then there is another one. Could we move there? Water. 3 meters. No. Could we jump? No. Could be maybe... no, wait a minute, that's not it. We cannot dip it in ice. That's just not going to work. What else we got? We got a pommel, we got that one, and we got some evasive thingy. Do we or do we not? Let's just stay on the ice and hope for the best. Oh, what about this one? Short rest. She can heal... no, we're not going to do that. So her turn is done. And what about her turn? It's also done. I mean, I do need to take care of at least this one, I would say. Nah, let's just keep them there. Let's see what happens. No, Asterian's gonna... No, there's another one. A bit too many undead for my liking. Oh, crap. If in doubt, use healing. Bone shell on the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so we are threatened. That's not good. And we can't get out of there. Right. Let's just hope threatened comes from this one and not this one. Target is too close / threatened. Target is too close. Okay, so this one is just too close and this one threatens me. Good. That one has disadvantage, sadly. So what I have to do is I have to attack... Okay, this is this. If they are blinded, right? Disadvantage on attack rolls, yada yada. The thing is, blind reduces the actions of ranged stuff, but I do not know if it stops opportunity attacks from happening, right? This is always the thing. There's always something that doesn't quite work, and this is what annoys me. But what I can try to do is at least... Oh, you got to be kidding me. They are never in range. Never. Oh, this is so stupid. I had this ability in order to use it, but the enemies are never close enough to do that. So what I have to do is basically learn a different kind of spell that maybe does more damage on a single target and not like slightly less damage on like multiple targets and so on. Okay. But let's see. This one's turn is next, so I should focus on that one. Yeah, let's just focus on that one and be done with that. There's 70 something. You got to be kidding me. Well, that happens. Do we have any good bonus actions though? Not really. What I can try to do is get right in there. Threaten them instead. There you go. Survival. Oh, look at that. Now we are going to activate the melee. And then we're going to flourish that. And get them off balance. Let's try that one. There you go. Okay. What's Asterian gonna do? Oh, bollocks. I should have tried the shove action instead. But
Blood comes easy these days.
sometimes you can just be too stupid. Okay. It would have made things a bit easier. Anyway. 16% chance of hitting. Sharpshooter targets too close. Well, if I were to use the main hand, that's like 50% chance. Sure. Let's deactivate that passive. It's still 50%. Wait, what? It's still 50%. Why is it always 50%? That's gonna... That's not nice. Could your weapon to receive to attack rolls? Why do we not have... They are poison immune, so that's not going to work. I could try a sneak attack. That one is... makes it visible. Okay. I could try... What is this one? Toggle dual wielding. Action, bonus action. Piercing shot. Let's just hope this works. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Just one more attack. And one of them is dead. Please work. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. At least we got something right. We got momentum. Oh. So, but his, where can I go, by the way? I need to go somewhere where I can shoot them and not get shot at. If I were to just... There you go. But that would be a bit out of range, wouldn't it? But no. Yeah. I'll just get away from them real quick.
Well, so much for peace.
We can do the tanking for now, so... This one's turn is over. This one's turn is over too. You gotta be kidding me. The arrows. Yeah, usable items. Why do I always forget that I can use them? There are... Wasn't there a crossbow guy right down here? What happened to them? Are they in... Oh, they're all the way up here. Okay, so... I can get up here and attack them directly. That would make sense. What about those two? 18 and 7. It's a 22. The thing is, Liesel needs to be right inside the combat. But this one is just 18 damage and this one is... Okay, if I were to jump, I can jump directly in there. Jump is a bonus action. I wouldn't be able to use the healing, which is a wee bit iffy. But at least I could try the cleave. Oh yes, I could try the cleave. Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? Okay, wait a minute. If I were to use the cleave. Cleave goes like that. I could try that. Let's just hope this works. Let's just hope this works. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, please do. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. Liesel, you are the real MVP in here. Absolutely, Evan. Absolutely amazing. Alright, her turn is now over. She's gonna stay here. Karlach is not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? So we have an action. I could try to do the jump here and get right next to it. This one is 18. This one is 11. Yeah, we need to get rid of the next enemy as quickly as possible. So let's do this. Okay, it's like 65. Could be better. Let's do this one instead. 88. High chances of survival are always better. So I do not want to get hit by them. So let's just split up a little bit and her turn as well. There you go. Strategic position. Away. Okay, so let's do this and. There you go. Could try to just attack them, but that's not what we're gonna do. 70 something. Sadly I don't... Wait a minute. 9 something. Let's go for a ranged attack and go. Enemy dead. The last one. And we have... No. What's this? Cannot regain hit, but well, that doesn't really matter. Anyway. This one's turn is over.
For a dull moment.
And I cannot do that. What about my ranged attack? Low ground, target is outside range. Could I go up here? Not really. This is a spell in combat, so that's not good. How far could I go though? If I were to jump, how far could I jump? Not far enough. Okay, let's try to get a little bit closer though. Yeah, now we just have the low ground. We are going to try this. There you go. 11. Perfect.
I forever
Karlach. This is just cheat. Oh, this is stupid. This jump just... Woof. Who needs a teleportation spell, right, that uses up an action if you have jump? Like, something strange is happening in this game. And it's actually the complete irrelevance of magical abilities, for the simple fact that there are bonus actions that do kind of the same thing, or like a good enough thing for this to work. And this is just it. Okay, let's do a short rest real quick. There you go. Absolutely amazing. So, now, what can we loot here? What can we loot? Hey, some maces. This is amazing, so to speak. And this is an accidental pickup. So, what if we just were to... Wait a minute. Do the skeletons weigh a lot or not? I want to know how much this is. 20 kilograms. So we can use them as ammunition. Short journal. Let's pick that one up. So anything down here though? We got ourselves another shovel. We don't need that other shovel though. Oh no, wait a minute. There was a dirt mound over there. These will use dig on dirt mound. Yes. Good, good, good. Gold dig. Where's my...
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Okay, this is weird. There you go. It's a wee bit tricky.
One true way.
A is for Azuth. Yada yada yada. Let's take that one, and that one, and that one. And another shovel, and a pickaxe. Oh, pickaxe actually worth a lot. So let's take this one with us. And that's another one for the wares. And another one as well. I'm just absolutely surprised by the way jump works in this game. Like, you do not need to play any casters in this game, because just a sheer strength build seems to be so overpowered. It's unbelievable, but it just is. Oh, okay. I could have tried to play it even better. See this thing? The fissured stalactite. If we were to attack this with a crossbow, or this one down here, now look at where they are pointing. The water is right on top of the moldering gasket, right? That one is right here, that one is right there. That could have been a way to destroy them immediately. And then there's another one right here. So every time you try that, or like every time that if there's an enemy, just use ranged weapons for it. Oh, this is amazing. And this one goes to Styrian, yes. It would actually be nice to use a specific ammunition with your stealth attack. I don't know if that works or not, but... Okay, what about here? There's a gasket again. There's like a friend. What? Eyebrows, horns, whatever. Is that worth something? No. Shovels, friend finder. Just because it is pitted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. Let's pick this up. What do we have here? Scroll of Summon Quasit. Summon a Quasit from the lower planes. The scroll is destroyed upon use. Summon a familiar with the form of a Quasit that can turn invisible and scare enemies. Sounds like fun. Interesting. So yeah. Do not fight the skeletons directly. Rather try to attack the stalactites, and maybe that does enough damage to kill them immediately. Why didn't I? This is just... No one looks up. No one. Okay. Rule for the next combat instance, basically. Try to assess the situation and look everywhere. Upwards as well, right? But no one looks upwards, and in the middle of the combat, I would almost say I'm going to forget that as soon as I'm gonna get attacked the next time around. It's just some fundamental truth of this game. Every time you decide to be better, an ornate mirror, you look at that. Anyway, anytime you try to be better, you just forget what you wanted to do immediately, and this is just the thing. Scroll of enlarge, well, that's nice. Wait a minute, this one and this one is where's? That's weird. Didn't I pick these things up and add them to where's directly? A poo scraper? Do we have another dagger somewhere? Just to compare this? No. I mean, I do have a dagger in my inventory. So somehow picking up items and placing them into the wares category directly doesn't seem to always work. Right. Let's add this to wares. So, 8 for Azuth and the other gods. I think I read this before. Shaba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayer. Tomorrow's womb. And this one is wares. Dark Journal. 6 Nighthal 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word they since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Illin Toff. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life? That price eludes me. The tomb contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Sulkers find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Ha! Maybe they just raised themselves. Now we can still search the... Do we still need to search her? And the Nutbuster. A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. Not cool. What kind of nut are we talking about? Oi. So, wait a minute. Poo Scraper is like 5 and 8. Poo Scraper. This one is 4 and 7. So the Poo Scraper is actually a dagger, which is slightly better. No. And I thought this thing was good. It's just a different kind of name. Nothing else. Yeah. Strength related for some reason. That's weird.